Good day to everyone. In this video, we shall see how to set up various types of environment in the Postman tool. That is the development environment, test environment, and the UAT environment. In the software development, the different environments are used to test and develop the application safely. The development environment wherein the developers they build and test the new features. Then the test environment where the test engineers they will check if everything works as expected. Next is UAT environment, that is user acceptance testing environment, where the final version is tested by the real users before it is released to the live environment. By setting up this environment in the Postman tool, you can test your API calls in each environment without changing the code manually every time. It ensures the consistency and avoids the mistake. Now let us see the step-by-step procedure to set up the environments in the Postman tool. Now first open the Postman tool, and once you open this Postman tool, in the top right corner, you can see that we have an option called Environment Quick Look. You can click on that and it will show us no active environments. If there is no environment which is set up earlier, then it will show us no active environment. If you want to set up an environment, then click on Add. You can see there in the top right, we have an option called Add. You can click on that Add option. Once you click on that Add option, now here we need to name whichever environment we need. Now here I am naming it as test environment. Just below that, you can see it is asking for the variables. Here you need to add the variables. For example, I am naming it as base URL and I am giving the value as https://req.res.in/api/test. Here I am naming it as test because we are setting up the test environment here. Then click on Save Environment. In the same way, we can set up another environment, that is the developer environment. Now we shall follow the same procedure. That is, I am clicking on this icon here. Now I am clicking on Add. Now I am renaming it as developer environment. Here we need to use the variables. I am naming it as base URL and the URL I am giving it as https://req.res.in/api/dev. Now I am clicking on Save Environment. Here I have given as dev because it is the developer environment. Next we shall set up the UAT environment. Now we shall repeat the same step again. Now I am clicking on Add Environment. Now I am renaming it as UAT environment. And I am giving the variable name as base URL. And in the value I am giving it as https://req.res.in/api/UAT. Now I am clicking on Save. Now we have successfully set up all the three environments here. Now let us see how we can use this environment in our requests. So whenever we want to send a request, first we need to select the environment. You can see we can select the environment here. In the top right corner, we have a drop down. Here we can select the environment. And in the request, you can just type it with double braces open, base URL, then double braces closed. Now you can send the request. Here the Postman tool, it is replacing the base URL, that is within the double braces. It is replacing that with the correct URL based on the selected environment. Now you can try it with this different environment also in order to check it. Now select the test environment which you want to test and then send a request. Now you can go to the req.res.in. There you need to copy any of the extended URL. Come back to the Postman tool. Then next to the base URL which you have written within the braces, paste the login after the braces. After that, click on Send. Now you can see the result. You can just cross-verify with the website. This is how we can set up the various environment in the Postman tool. Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any of our updates or videos. Thank you.